Here we go, here we go, here we go. Normal, all right, check, check, check. So this is pretty much what I'm thinking. I've got some ideas for some ramps. I think they'd be fun to make. I think a lot of people would enjoy riding them. We already got a spot figured out. Epic Ride Shop, June 3rd. The problem that we're running into is I need to raise some money to get the wood, to put the whole thing together so we can have a good time on June 3rd. I have a couple interesting ideas for some like obstacles and ramps that can move around and change, and I'm gonna explain some of those to you right now and give you the whole idea of what I'm thinking of how this thing could go down. This is, to me, the centerpiece. This is the thing that like is kind of like the coolest in its variety and what you can do with it. A couple ledges that represent a picnic table. What we can do is we can change these things up in tons of different ways and make a bunch of different designs out of it. Yes, I know, these are pretty crappy cardboard models, but that's not the point. We're gonna make them better out of wood. It'll be much better. And the reason that I had to make the model is because I had to figure out this next part, and that is that I wanted to turn this from a flat ledge into an up ledge. And so I decided to make these little wedge systems that just rotate on the bottom like this, and we now have an up ledge. You could like put these ledges wherever you want in front of it, like grind, boom, grind. I'll figure out a way to make these like pop up, so not only do you have just like that up ledge, but we'll figure out a way to like mount this. So we got like an up and down and over and whatever. I feel like there's some cool things you could be doing with just this setup alone, and the fact that it like changes. Okay, you can even do this, like there's lots of possibilities with this really, really simple design. This one's kind of funny. The Sharpie is supposed to be like coping, like this is on like a piece of wood. Somehow we'll figure that out. Grindable, crank armable, crookable. But this is super simple. It's supposed to look like a bench, right? But then it comes apart, same kind of thing. Put like a notch right here, a notch right here that like would lock this kind of thing in place. Like all the kind of engineering stuff I'm yet to completely figure out, but I figure like once we're working on it, we'll just film what we're going through and our ideas and give updates and lead us all the way up to June 3rd. Now this one I think is really cool, and it's super simple. Two of these wedges, but the one side is kind of acts like a ledge and that side's a bank, and so you can like grind it and jump in. But I figured, why don't we just like double these up? We'll throw them onto like a piece of plywood or something to like hold it so it's sturdy. But it's not a roller coaster ledge. It's just a ledge that is far enough apart that I think you could grind to pull over grind, or you could like maybe grind hard 180 grind, but it gives you this cool like grind, hop in feature. It shouldn't be too hard to ride. Everything should be pretty easy to ride. And that's why I don't think this is gonna take a lot of money to get this thing going. Once we get the lumber, we just have to build it. I just wanna see if this can come to life, and instead of like just waiting and like kind of letting the idea die out, I went forward and just said, let's get a date. I think there's a cool process from us trying to build these ramps, getting everything going, and filming each day that we work on it. You see the story along the way, you see what we're building along the way, and you see just like us trying to help make a good time for BMX. In the end, how you can help is if you feel like buying a shirt or buying anything off the web store, YAWN-media.com. If you want to just donate anything, we have Cash App, we have Venmo, we have PayPal. I'll take those donations, put it right into the fund. You can be involved by just coming and supporting on June 3rd. It's not just for the people who are putting in on this, it is for everyone. The people who are putting in on just helping kickstart it and get it going. And I definitely appreciate that. That being said, stay tuned as we document the process of building these ramps and bring them to you, Epic Ride Shop on June 3rd. YAWN-media.com and all that stuff. Thank you.